may not be in trouble. We don't know. So once you've completed the plan, it will fairly give you a good idea as to where you are in terms of your financial situation today and how you will be able to walk through your financial journey with these new challenges that you are being confronted with. That is the reason why I say a financial plan or financial blueprint is the most important document today in every home, so that if you find there are areas to be fixed, we will be able to take proactive actions to make sure that we fix it and to avoid that it becomes a bigger issue in your financial journey. Now, once you have already completed the plan with the help of your financial planner, the key thing that will surface out of this would be the kind of risk you are exposed to. And I must say, I cannot overemphasize that the risk that you are exposed to can only be mitigated through insurance products. I know in many households you have multiple insurance products. You feel that your insurance is sufficient to cover your health insurance needs, your critical illness needs, your income replacement needs, where this is the priority that you have to look at in an insurance product. Insurance products have to address these three key areas in sequence: health, funding for your critical illness requirements, and of course income replacement. And once you've completed the plan, and when all these insurance products that you own have been analyzed, what will happen is we'll be able to find out the gaps, whether you carry the right type of product, whether the insurance products that you have is sufficient to meet your needs, whether there are any leakages in terms of premiums, whether the premiums that you are paying has got an impact in your cash flow, and so on and so forth. That's how the outcome would be after having completing a financial plan. And as I've said, I can't overemphasize the importance of risk management at this primary moment of our life. And it's very important for us to re-look at it. And basically, risk management would be one of the prime areas that we would be tackling, or would be the outcome of writing a financial plan. Having done that, we will now be able to see the performance of your investment product. It could be properties that you own, which is meant for a particular financial objective and goal. It could be meant for your retirement. It could be for the purposes of funding your children's education. It could be for the purposes of some debt cancellation. It could be for the purposes of building your wealth so that you'll be able to distribute sufficient assets to your loved ones. It could be for many reasons. The investment that you have done. So what would happen is, after having completed the financial plan, you'll be able to see the performance of your investments, whether the investments are generating the expected rate of returns, what can be done to reorganize these investments, what can be done to make sure these investments can work harder for you, what can be done to make sure that these investments will be able to help you achieve your financial goals and objectives. Now, once this is completed, which would be seen in the financial planning report, you will be moving on to your estate distribution. It's not about just writing a will, it's not just about setting a trust, but beyond that, estate planning is more about how the distributions are going to be done. And there's a lot of emotional elements and components in it, which needs to be, we need to sit down and discuss in detail, and then we execute that with tools like wills and trusts. So, in a nutshell, a financial plan is going to be a very comprehensive kind of a medical screening or report that you may be going through. And once that is out, you'll be able to see whether everything is all right with you, or there are things to be fixed. And then we will move on to the solutions, and prescriptions will be, if it is needed, if that treatment is needed, then prescriptions will be issued. So, fairly, financial planning has been a buzzword. Everyone talks about it. I'm sorry I have to say this, even those who are lending money calls themselves financial planners. This is a very sad state of affair that we are in. So a financial plan is beyond all products. It has got very little to do with the products. It can be insurance, it can be investments, it can be wills, it can be trusts. It is far more than that. It's a very holistic, comprehensive document that every Malaysian household should carry, and every business should carry today. And if you already have one, very timely to revisit and fix those areas of concern.